it's Tuesday now, and I don't think I filmed anything last week. Basically the electric got way worse and we had to turn the sockets off altogether. So yeah, it was just a nightmare, but I'm kind of just trying to vlog where I can and just get through it. So I feel like I had a bit of a bad last few days as well, like just mentally. I don't really know, you know, when you just have really bad days and you just feel down. So I didn't film yesterday. I didn't want to really put pressure on myself to do much yesterday. I just did what I could work wise. I did get the next shark finished, so I'm going to edit the video for that now. I just need to do the voiceover for it. I didn't really do that much else yesterday. I had a few like cool meetings and stuff last week. Yeah, things are looking promising. Even though I felt down, there's always something to like look forward to, so I just gotta try and stay positive, but I'm normally quite good at that anyway. But once I talk to my best friend, I usually feel like a lot better about stuff. So I'm going to film my day today, but it is already like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've done a few like warm-ups this morning, and I did edit most of the zombie shark video as well. I wanted to get that done. I've not got loads to do today, but I just wanted to make sure I actually filmed something. So my warm-ups are done. I need to do a bit more on the next shark that I've got coming. I need to finish editing the zombie shark video and record the voiceover. I've got some sketches I need to do. Well, not sketches, but like I need to come up with some concepts and ideas for someone that I need to send. I could probably do with working on the children's book for a bit actually, and work through a few more of those pages. So yeah, I've got plenty to be getting on with, but we'll just see. Hopefully I can still film enough for like a 10-minute vlog, so I'll just kind of film what I can. But yeah, I'm going to try and get myself a bit like back on track today. These are the warm-ups that I did this morning. I just started a new sketchbook, so I just messed around doing some like monster heads and stuff. And I've been working on this for a little bit as well, but it's getting quite late now. So yeah, it's like 5 o'clock, so most of my day's kind of gone. But I've got quite a bit done, but I'm going to work quite late anyway, I think. I mean, I've been getting up early, like 7 o'clock, waking up at like 7 o'clock every morning, and starting working about 7:30. But it's like, no matter how much I want it to, I just don't think it works for me. I seem to get really, really distracted through the day, and then when it gets to like, late at night, I kind of get loads of ideas and I really want to work. Like, I feel like in the mood to work, so I think I maybe need to think about that and change, maybe just start working later. I do wish I could work earlier, but it's just not for everyone, and when you work freelance you kind of have to do what makes you most productive, so I think that's going to be the only answer, unfortunately. Okay, so I know I said I was going to do like a daily vlog yesterday, which I kind of did. I did film like a fair bit of my day, but I was working on like a lot of the same stuff for the day, but then people were in and out of the house all day and people were around for a few hours, and I don't really like recording when people are in the house, so I just didn't record when they were here. And literally by the time everything was done and out of the way, because I had to edit the new shark video as well, it was like 8 o'clock. And then, I don't know why it happened, it was a little bit random, but the PUBG artwork that I did like a couple of weeks back, I posted it on my Twitter and Instagram and stuff when I'd finished it, but for some reason last night PUBG posted it on their social media from DeviantArt, so that was well weird. I think when I last looked this morning I'd gained like over 300 followers on Instagram, so I'm nearly at 1,000 followers, and then the post itself has got like, it had over 30,000 likes, which is obviously pretty insane, so yeah, that was good. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do today, because I've got a lot of like personal stuff to do, like I need to edit the vlog and then get that up. I don't really have much of a vlog, so what I'm planning on doing is, because my desk is obviously a mess once again, and the cat is always here, As you can see, I've moved my computer to like the side rather than the middle where it was at, because I wanted to have like some drawing space here, and it's not really drawing space because there's just loads of crap everywhere. But with it being at the side, it's just not really working. I can't pull my chair in like I used to be able to, so I think what I'm going to do, instead of having like a proper vlog, I'm going to move my desk around and then kind of do like a little workspace or kind of thing. So obviously it was really hard to vlog last week because we had no electric, but I didn't want to kind of give up and just not do a vlog for the whole week, so I thought this would be like a little bit of a compromise kind of thing, so at least I'm still getting something up anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. It's going to be hard to vlog for the next couple of days because I've got a big job that's just come in this morning that needs doing by Friday. It's a really tight deadline, and that is definitely something I can't show, so I'll have to see if I can come up with something else for next week's vlog, but I should be able to still get enough recorded for at least like a good 10 minutes or something anyway. Sort this bloody desk out. So my desk is pretty clear now. I usually do take absolutely everything off it, but stuff like this kind of stays where it is anyway, because obviously stuff like this kind of stays where it is anyway, because obviously that's my computer. I'm using pens quite a lot, and then my screen obviously needs to stay on the desk. Plan is to move this back into the middle, and then probably, I've got all these sketchbooks up here that I do actually, I know it sounds like a lot, but I do actually use them nearly enough on a daily basis for different things, or at least on a weekly basis. So I think the top pile I'm going to keep on my desk because the small and the big ones are going to stay up there just so that they're out of the way. So hopefully I'll have my computer and then kind of like a space to put my tablet and then some drawing space as well. Okay, so I've tidied my desk and it looks a lot better now. So everything's like in the middle. I've moved my screen back into the middle. My tablet usually does go here so that I can work on it and look at the screen at the same time, but when I'm drawing I just put it to the side. You okay? Comfy? I've left all my big sketchbooks on here. There's my scanner there and my headphones for when I'm editing videos. These are all like important books that I use quite a lot. I'm still yet to use this one. I really do want to get started on this one, but I just haven't had a chance. But I do anatomy drawings every morning, so I tend to use this one quite a lot. This is the sketchbook that I do warm-ups in. I do anatomy warm-ups in this sketchbook. Thank you. This sketchbook is for the Sharp project, and then I've got a notebook and a couple of magazines as well. So my computer is a Mac Mini. I did used to have an iMac, but I'd had it for a long time and it just got really slow, so I decided to get a Mac Mini, which is kind of handy because they are really small. And then my screen, it's just a Dell computer screen. I think it's 27 inches, but it is an LED one, not an LCD one. So I did actually go to the shop and make sure that the quality was like up to the standard of what a Mac screen was. That's really important to me anyway, but it's obviously really important when you're doing digital art. So I've got a big mouse mat just out of like personal preference really. I don't like my keyboard to be like sliding around and stuff, and I can move my mouse around quite a lot, so it's handy having a bigger mouse mat. So my tablet is a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD. But this one I think I've had it for about 4 or 5 years now. I got it when I was in uni with my savings. These are just like random pens and pencils that I use every day. Even though I've got a lot on my desk, I've still got like quite a bit of space here to draw, which is always handy because it means that, because sometimes I used to have to be like moving this out of the way to draw here, but now I shouldn't really need to do that, and I've got space on this side as well. My to-do list is in like a sketchbook like this. I just write it every day, and I got one that was ring bound at the top because it means I can stand it up like this, which is really handy because I used to just write in a normal book kind of that open like that. But obviously I forget to look in it, so it's better to have it like this so that I can look at it every day. And then I moved on my little sketchbooks to here, so I can get them easy enough, but they're not really, you can see they're not really taking up that much space anymore, but I do use them quite a lot. I do need them like quite close by. And then I've got my wireless headphones there. But yeah, I don't have anything fancy. All I really do is draw, scan it in, and then do it on my tablet and my computer. So my bed's there, it's not made. I do still work in my bedroom, and then Otis sleeps under my desk in his shark bed. This pile of crap is literally all work stuff. So like all these drawers here are all just full of work and packaging stuff, and then there's a wardrobe here which has got more packaging stuff in it. So sketchbooks, I don't have anything fancy. My favourite ones are these ones, the moleskin ones. I've not got very far with this one yet, but I do like these ones. In fact, I haven't drawn this one for ages. I was never that bothered about moleskins, but then I got one and it's actually They're actually really nice to draw in. So as you can tell, it's pretty simple really. I mean, even the tablet that I've got now, I used to literally just have like a £40 Wacom tablet before that with no screen. So yeah, it's taken me a lot of time and savings to kind of build up all this stuff, and it doesn't look like much, but it is when you're doing it all by yourself. And I think it looks pretty nice and tidy and well organised now. I'm being needy. This is the next shark I've been working on as well. I don't really know why I came up with this idea. I think I drew a Mako shark skeleton and just thought it looked really cool. And then I thought it'd be really cool if it looked like it had been dug up from a forest. Then it kind of defeats the point, because why would a shark skeleton be in a forest? But I don't know. I like the idea and I've got a weird imagination, and I need to come up with 50 designs anyway, so I might as well just go with it. You can't see as much when I record with my phone, but I've done all the like shading and stuff, so I'm going to do the lighting next. And this poor little guy has had a chunk taken out of his back. So this is the post that I was on about, the PUBG post, and it's got like nearly 40,000 likes now, which is just nuts. So yeah, I'm dead happy about that.